are you? Wanted to just see how you were doing. How are you doing? And I want you to really ask yourself, not the type of asking we do when we're on the street and we say, how are you? And most people, their programmed response is great. Or if they're being a little actual, they'll say, not so bad, which means if you actually think about it, so they're saying they're bad, Anyway, I know it's just a pleasantry and we ask each other, but I'm asking you seriously, how are you? How you doing? How are you doing? What are you being? What is your daily resonance? Is it, obviously we fluctuate as humans, but just asking, that's the first step, because asking brings consciousness. And then when you ask more questions, because you've asked those questions, you get responses from the universe. This is how it works. You magnetize the answers. So I encourage you this week to ask yourself, one, how am I? How am I feeling today? What am I thinking today? And the more exposure you bring through your conscious awareness to your patterns, because guys, otherwise it just goes on default. As it is, we're about 90% default and only 10% conscious awareness in any given day. Good morning. How are you? Good. And so it does help you to ask these questions every morning. How am I doing? How do I want to be doing? What are my habitual patterns of thought? What are my main emotions? How am I feeling? How are you? Really? And so I care about you. The earth is far better when you are in a place of peace, of joy, of excitement, of curiosity, of passion. And when we are in the fight, flight, frozen, just getting by mode that they would have us in, our energy is condensed. It's not expansive. You can think about that, right? When something is under attack, it retreats. When something is uncertain, it retreats. When something is tired, it retreats. And so when you live in a fear response or in a just getting by response, take a look at the hierarchy of needs. When you are just getting by, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you are not expansive. You are in your own little, we've got to conserve energy just to maintain some sort of life. And that's no way to live. And I'm not saying that's the way you're living right now, but there's a lot of people being told this is how we should be living. If you haven't already unplugged from the mainstream media, do so. It is one big, ridiculous fear factory. Just absolutely counterproductive to any sort of free living. So, how are you doing? Ask yourself, and then decide, how do you want to be doing? Because that's the thing. It doesn't matter where you are now. It's, do you want to stay there? And you don't have to stay there. You don't. And if you don't know how to get out of the circumstance or situation or rut that you find yourself habitually in, ask. Ask, align, allow, activate. Those are the four. Because it takes more than thinking to arrange new patterns that become you. It takes thinking, doing, and being. So you're going to have to get to a place where you're building new patterns. And to build new patterns, again, the first step is consciousness. Do I enjoy the patterns that I'm weaving? And if not, how can I take solid steps towards something new? And guys, it has to be incremental. It can't be all at once. They say about 4%. This is why New Year's resolutions don't work. If you're all in and you fail, then you're all out. Or if you don't see progress, or if you're, one little thing disrupts you and you're back doing the opposite of what you wanted to do. So it's got to be realistic baby steps that you can win at, that you can feel good about. Okay, so I encourage you to do that. One step could be joining me starting Monday for 5 days straight. So this isn't a total lifestyle change. This is just a 1-week change beginning Monday to learn about neuroplasticity, about the Anahata codes. They are assisting frequencies that will support you in new ways of living. You are all things. And when you zoom out beyond who you think you are, the identity you see when you look in the mirror, you can become super conscious. And it is through being super conscious that you get to cherry pick off the aisle of the grocery store, right? This is the cosmic aisle. Anything you choose, because you are all things already. And so this is a revolutionary new approach to what many gurus have been talking about. And I'm not a guru, I'm just saying lots of people have been talking about becoming super conscious. Is even a book by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I haven't read it, but I heard it's amazing. And I do love and enjoy the little tidbits I've seen of him. But in order to experience the new, you've got to get out of the identity you're in. And so this means zooming out. I had a profound vision a year ago. Zoom in to zoom out. And so I want to teach you how to become super conscious, how to use neuroplasticity to mold new habits that serve your best life. And so beginning Monday, I'm taking some people from all around the world, and you're invited on a 5-day journey. It's free, it's digital. Just go to mega-morphosis.com, register there, tune in, and I'm going to teach you how to quantumly motivate yourself, quantum motivation, how to spark passion for your life, for the direction it's going in, and get the ongoing support and motivation you need to achieve anything you desire. It's all here for you. If you zoom out, you can have everything. And then when you look in the mirror and you ask yourself, how are you? You can, with a resounding, joyful, wonderful response, realize that you are how you want to be, and that you are master of your life in terms of the choices you make that make you feel the way you feel. And so empowerment, quantum motivation, Anahata codes, and the last thing that I'm going to teach you is how to bless and structure your water. You are 72% water. The world is 72% water, as above, so below. And so how can you bless and structure your water and feed it the energy and information that you want to sing songs of success to every cell in your body through optimizing your water? And that is key, guys, to feeling your best, to projecting your best, and receiving, allowing your best. All right, guys, take care. Hope to see you in the free 5-day series starting on Monday, mega-morphosis.com. I love you, and I hope you're well. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.